Good afternoon and welcome to Matulavic Field, the site of the Shaler area baseball team. Welcome everyone, Matt Burke alongside Mark Povich, and really excited to bring you coverage of today's Senior Day activities as the Shaler area Titans host the Upper St. Clair Panthers. So, Mark, great afternoon for baseball as long as this rain stays out of the way. Clouds going to be fading in and out, so I got to make Mr. Miller work a little bit there on the camera. So, Mark, coming into today, Titans finishing third place in the section. Those results are final. So what does this game have to bring to the table for significance-wise?
Well, for significance-wise, the Titans really need, after finishing up with third place, you said in the section, Matt, another win here would definitely boost them as going into playoffs. That would be just a huge boost here for the Titans as they're sitting 14-4 overall so far, and Upper St. Clair sitting at 7-11 overall. But looking into today's lineups for the Titans, we're going to have Colby Weber on the mound today to throw the first pitch here for the Titans. But then batting first, we have Brady McGuire, who will be playing center field, Joe Rispoli, who will be catching, Chase Baran, who is DH, Brady Alexander, who's a right fielder, Ben Yeckel, who's first base, Alex Venezia, who's third base, Landon Schiffauer, second base, Elijah Muckle, shortstop, and Shane Saganek, left field.
Yeah, take a look at Brady McGuire at the top of the order, really good hitter. I mean, it makes sense why you put him at the top of the order. Also take a look at Alex Venezia, Brady Alexander. They've got some power and they are dangerous. So let's take a look at Upper St. Clair. Who do they have today, batting order-wise?
Yeah, Matt, looking at Upper St. Clair's batting order so far, we have number 10, Drazio, number 7, Wilson. So with Drazio at shortstop, Wilson at right field, Croatia at designated hitter, Stutzman, center field, Rankin, second base, Schrock, first base, Mandler, left field, Baird, third base, and Burlingame will be catcher, and on the mound there will be Wells for Upper St. Clair.
Yeah, so the Titans going up against an inferior Upper St. Clair team want to take advantage of this opportunity to come into the playoffs with some confidence, and that'll do it for us up here deep in center field. Next time you'll see us, it'll be the top of the first inning. We'll see you then. And welcome back. We are just about ready to start the top of the first inning. Matt Burke alongside Mark Povich. And so we have a steady breeze, about 5-6 miles an hour, blowing toward right center field. So maybe that could help some left-handed hitters. So Colby Weber on the mound. Batting first for the Panthers, Nico D'Orazio. Shows bunt, gets it down. Venezia is not going to be able to pick it up, and the Panthers, one pitch and a runner on base. So maybe not the cleanest bunt of all time, but it was enough to stifle Venezia there on third base.
Next up for the Upper St. Clair is Wilson.
So Nolan Wilson, the lone freshman playing in this game. First pitch from Weber. It's going to be for a strike. It's going to be grounded to first, but it's going to be foul. D'Orazio is going to have to walk back to first. So 0-2 count on D'Orazio. And if you're looking for the senior introductions, those are going to be after today's game. So stay tuned if you want to learn more about the Shaler area baseball team seniors. 0-2. The pitch from Weber. Swing and a miss. Runner's going to take off for second. So Weber gets the strikeout, but Rispoli can't corral it, and at the catching position. So runner on second, 1 out for the Panthers.
Next up is Claudia for the Panthers.
So Aiden Crocier going to swing his first one. 5 pitches, all strikes for Weber. Been the Titans' go-to man on the mound so far. Just low there, ball 1. Wind really starting to pick up. Weber looks off the runner, the pitch. It'll be fouled back. One and 2 counts on Crocier. Pickoff attempt at second. And D'Orazio's back in there. Count still 1 and 2. Weber gets a pitch he likes. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the game from Weber.
I mean, what a start here for Weber here in this game. Other than the first bunt, the first pitch being a bunt, getting it down, and he got down, laid it down nice. Venetia wasn't able to make the play there, but other than that, Weber has had almost a perfect game so far.
Yeah, he's kept everything in the infield. So just to let you know, that was scored as a hit, so it won't be an error on Venetia. The pitch inside will be taken there for ball 1. So Cooper Stutzman to the plate. The sophomore is going to swing and miss. Weber got him to chase. 1-1 count. One count on Stutzman. The pitch from Weber. Good framing by Rispoli makes it a 1-2 count. Good location on that last pitch from Weber. 2 runners gone, runner on second for the Panthers. The pitch when he fouled back. Saved by a thread by the top of the backstop. One-two count on Stutzman. Weber trying to put him away. Looks off the runner and fires. It's going to be outside, ball 2.
2-2 count so far for Cooper Stutzman. Weber looking for his 3rd strikeout to get the Titans out of this inning.
Two and 2 count, swing and a miss. That's triple Ks for Colby Weber. 3 strikeouts, and the Titans will come up to bat. 0-0 here as we get into the bottom of the 1st inning. Your Titans up to bat. Welcome back, bottom of the 1st inning. Titans up to bat. 0-0 is your score. Leading off this afternoon will be the center fielder, number 19, Brady McGuire. He's going to look at a first pitch strike, 0-1.
Braden Wells pitching for the Panthers.
McGuire will take ball 1, and Wells has a lot of work to do. He's facing a very talented Titan offense, as McGuire is going to take ball 2. Yeah, but the Titans offense has been electric throughout this season. It's been why they've had the success they have, making the playoffs yet again. 3rd place in the section, 6-4 behind North Hills and West Allegheny, who tied co-section champions at 7-3. The pitch. McGuire takes there. 3-2 count on McGuire. Hoping to get a productive at bat. Pitch from Wells is going to be a fly ball to left field. Still carrying. Goodbye! Leadoff home run, Brady McGuire, and the Titans strike first, up 1-0.
What an absolute nuke from Brady McGuire. He sent that one flying over the left field fence.
Just absolutely smacked. He's warming up in center field. I'm telling him, hey Brady, you gotta hit a home run for me here. I've been to too many of these without a home run doing these broadcasts. And absolutely crushed to start the game for the Titans. 1-0. So now this pitch is another hit.
Joe Rispoli gets on base.
Yeah, just going back to home run, just great patience from McGuire, waiting, taking pitches outside the zone and finding one he could just absolutely hammer to left field. So
and he did
2 hits
exactly that.
2 hits to start off for the Titans. Can't ask for much more with your first 2 batters.
Next up is Chase Baran.
So Chase Barron to the plate. Got a runner on first. Nobody out in the bottom of the first. Takes a good swing at that one, will miss. Strike 1. Nothing in 1. Barron will take a pitch outside the zone for ball 1. Pickoff attempt at first, and he's back in there safely. Count's still 1-1. The pitch from Wells, gonna be swing. Runner goes, and he's gonna get there, but he's gonna have to run back as that was fouled back. So foul ball, 1-2 count. Titans looking to add on to their 1-0 lead. Pickoff attempt again at first. Keeping McGuire close, courtesy runner. Wells delivers high. Upstairs, 2-2. Barron a good job of working the count. So that's the younger McGuire. Colby McGuire, always a threat to take off. The pitch going to be swung out to right field. And that's going to keep going and land fair. McGuire racing around third. And no throw, and no, actually a late throw, but McGuire's in there safely. And that's going to be a stand-up triple for Chase Barron.
I mean, the Titans offensively have just been absolutely dominating so far. I mean, we shot that first batter, McGuire. Brady McGuire put one sailing over the left field fence. Then we had Rispoli, who had a line drive up the middle. Then now Chase Baran sent one flying to right field. I mean, the Titans couldn't ask for any better start here tonight.
I mean, they've absolutely been smashing the ball. No cheap hits for sure. 3 hits already for the Titans. Nobody out in the bottom of the first.
Brady Alexander will be up for the Titans now.
So Alexander in the cleanup spot for the Titans. Gonna swing and launch this one high, drifting toward the gap between infield and the outfield. It's gonna be taken. Barron thought about going, try to get a throw. He does. Will stay at third. No reason to force the issue quite yet. 1 out, and that'll bring up Ben Yeckel.
Titans now at their first out. Ben Yeckel up to bat, coach of older Ben Yeckel.
So the senior Yeckel, assistant coach, standout player when he played, and Yeckel's showed a lot of promise too. As a freshman last year, was a big part of why the team won the state championship. I think the biggest part missing for a potential repeat is they're missing that player like Miguel Hugas, just a phenomenal player. That lockdown pitching, something they've missed. A lot of high-scoring games that they've lost by a couple runs, like scores like 9-7, 11-9, scores like that. Just score a ton of runs, but pitching's been their downfall in those section games they've lost.
Yeah, with great offense, you also need to have amazing defense and be able to have a strong pitcher like Hugas was here for the Titans. Weber has done an outstanding job so far this year to fill in his shoes as best as possible.
But there's just no way you can replace a Division I talent like Hugas. So back to the team at hand, 1-2 count. Yeckel, the lone sophomore on the varsity squad. Barron on third, 1 runner out. The pitch from Wells, high. Lucky that one didn't head to the backstop. Burlingame, good job in at the 2. 2-2 count. Good plate discipline from Yeckel, and now it's a 3-2 count. Get another long at bat. Titans doing a really good job of waiting for the right pitch. Full count, swing, and this will be a fly ball, drifting foul. Third baseman after it, but can't catch up. Just out of the reach of Baird. And fortunately for the Titans, not an out. Still a 3-2 count. The pitch from Wells is going to be fouled back once again.
Yeckel hanging in with this fight here, as he's only had 1 actual strike thrown on him that he hasn't connected with. All the other ones have been fouls.
16 total pitches in the inning so far for Braden Wells. Only 1 out to show for it. The pitch going to be fouled off once again, back behind the trees. Long at bat for Yeckel, trying to wear down Wells. Another full count pitch, and he's going to ring him up. Strike 3. So Yeckel thought he drew the walk, but instead takes strike 3. And now 2 outs in the inning will bring up Venezia. The senior third baseman on his senior day, looking to see if he can bring in a run. Titans already have 2 in the inning. Barron still on third base. Off-speed pitch low. And a good block by Burlingame. One-0 on Venezia is going to be foul tipped back. And what I've really enjoyed here, Mark, is the walk-up music. I know we were joking at the softball game earlier this year, but these players really need some walk-up music.
Yeah, definitely, Matt. As you're going up to the plate, gives you a little bit more motivation as you get to pick what song you want to have everyone listen to as you're going up to the plate here. Maybe a little bit of a hype up for yourself as well.
1-1 pitch to Venezia will be fouled back behind the stands. Fortunate that didn't hit a car. I mean, when you're the defending 5A state champions, I think you deserve some walk-up music. So 1-2 count, Venezia. 2 gone. Ball 2. It's a stone cold take there. 2 strikes. Looked to be pretty close to catching the bottom corner. So another long at bat. 2-2 count. It's going to be hammered but foul. Wells desperately wanting to get out of the inning.
That brings his total now to 23 pitches so far.
But it'd be really good to get out of the inning with just allowing the 2 runs off of 3 straight hits. The pitch from Wells, fouled off once again by Venezia. Just foul ball after foul ball. You see that the back half of this inning. Top half, you had the leadoff hit, leadoff home run from Brady McGuire. Spoley a hit, Barron a triple. Another 2-2 pitch. Another good take from Venezia. 3-2 count. And yet another 3-2 count in this inning. Titans really making Wells work. Barron trying to dance at third to distract Wells, and he's going to step off. So he'll re-engage. The pitch inside, and a really good job of working the count by Venezia as he receives a well-earned walk. Runners at the corners now for the Titans.
Yeah, we saw the first 3 batters go by real quick, and then Yeckel got held up and got called out on his, he was in a long at bat there. I think it was probably about an 8 or 9 pitch at bat. And then we saw the same thing with Venezia, but now we're up to Schiffauer.
So Landon Schiffauer at the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And after the balk, Titans going to get a free run. Free run for the balk, and definitely a situation you don't want to have. It's not even a pitch at the at-bat, and you're bringing the runner home. So Barron was stuck on third base for a while, finally gets to go home after the balk. So nothing count on Schiffauer.
Wells is trying to do whatever he can do here to get out of this inning. His pitch count is still at 26.
And that could prove to be a big run for the Titans, as that pitch is nowhere close for ball 1. Just to get out to a strong lead early for the rest of the game. It could prove to be that you're down 3, down 2 runs. when you're facing this talented offensive team like the Titans, it could seem like an insurmountable deficit. A high fly ball. Right fielder is going to call off the center fielder and take it for the last out of the bottom of the first. So Titans strike 3 times in the bottom of the first. Stick with us here on SATV. We'll be back as the Panthers are up to bat in the top of the second. So welcome back, top of the second inning. Shaler up 3-0 thanks to McGuire's home run and a couple extra as the Titans take a 3-0 lead. So you have Rispoli single, a Barron triple for 2, and then Wells box to drive into third, and a 23-minute first inning.
I mean, that's just crazy following the Titans' first 9-minute inning. I mean, that was just absolutely grueling here for the Panthers, and especially Wells.
So this pitch is going to be fouled off.
Eli Rankin is up for bat right now for the Panthers. Weber still pitching.
Yeah, it's been a long time since he's been up. And yeah, the early damage, the runs, of course, are significant as the Titans get up to a 3-0 lead, but also the amount of pitches, the amount of long at bats. Got a guy approaching 30 on the mound after 1 inning. Could bear dividends later on in the game. If this one stays close, Titans are hoping that won't be a possibility if they can keep pouring on the runs like they did in the first inning. Good location from Weber. Now a 2-2 count. The bunt single, the only hit so far for the Panthers, as that pitch is going to be low. Off speed, can't find the zone, and now the count's 3-2. Looking for the punch out. Too low from Weber for his first free pass of the game via the walk.
Now next up for the Panthers is Tanner Sherrick.
So Stroke up the bat. Get some good contact, but foul. So 0-1 count. Yeah, another first pitch strike from Weber. Now that one's going to be inside for ball 1. So interesting to see how Weber checks the runner at first. That one we fouled back. Been trying to pick off a couple of runners. Tried to pick up that one's going to be on the ground. Gets the second. So 1 out in the inning. Just a step on the bag. So an out nonetheless, but a productive out, as that allows the runner to advance to second. So Rankin on second for the Panthers.
Eli Mandler is up to bat now.
So Mandler, the junior. 1 out on the top of the second as we will swing and miss. At the first pitch he sees, 0-1 count. Weber tried to float that one in. Missed high. 1-1 count. Runner on second. Pitch from Weber. Going to find the zone. 1-2 count. Weber looking for strike 3. Fires inside as he will check his swing, but did not hold up, as he'll be sent down on strikes. So another strikeout for Weber. 2 runners gone for the Panthers. Now bring up Finn Baird. Runner in scoring position for Upper St. Clair.
Panthers were in the same position in the first inning. We saw a runner on second, not able to get him in. And they're looking like they could be in the same position now with 2 outs.
They've had a really hard time just getting contact on Weber.
Yeah, we can see here, we have a nice view out in center field, just the movement that Weber can put on his balls, and you can you can hear the speed as it hits Rispoli's glove. It makes it very difficult to pitch, to hit against.
Yeah, from what I was able to gather, he's up over 90, so really pulling on the gas as a high schooler. As Weber will disengage. Count 1-1, 2 runners gone. The pitch from Weber will be fouled high in the air. Yeckel's going to try to chase it down, but he runs out of room. So 2 strikes on the batter, Baird. Weber looking for yet another punch out. Delivers inside. Batter had to move out of the way. Weber and the Titans looking to strand a runner on second. The pitch. Solid take from Baird, and now it's a full count. Wind starting to pick up once again. Payoff pitch from Weber incoming. Delivers. And after some time, ball 4. Take your base, says the umpire. As another walk from Weber. Runners now on first and second.
Yeah, the umpire making some crucial calls here, as we saw a couple times with the Titans so far. We had Yeckel and Venetia both question whether or not what pitch was which. And now at the Panthers, it was now the same situation, as Coach Junker will now meet on the mound with Weber and Rispoli.
So maybe just a reassurance, just so he can save his control. So he's missed a couple times here in the second inning, couple walks. So force out is back on third, if that becomes relevant. So nothing count. Going to be to the catcher, Josh Burlingame. So Weber finds the zone. 2 runners gone. No balls, 1 strike. Pickoff attempt at first. He's in there safely. Had to check on Rankin at second to see if he wasn't going to take off. So the pitch from Weber, going to be swing and lined. Diving play! And he got it!
Elijah Muckle. Excuse me, that's Brady Alexander with an absolute crazy diving catch we just saw.
A web gem from Brady Alexander, and that's a big one to end the top of the second. Titans due up at the bottom of the second. They lead it 3-0. Stick with us here on SATV. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Muckle leads off, grounded to the shortstop, throwing over the first, 1 away. So what a way to end that top of the second. Brady Alexander lays out in right field to rob probably an RBI hit and keep this game right where it is at 3-0.
He almost looked like he was hesitating for a second to let it bounce and then scoop it up, but he fully sent that one, and he connected for an amazing diving play.
And yeah, fortunately for the Titans, he did get that.
Saganik up now.
So the 9-man in the order, Shane Saganik, another senior for this Titan team, will swing and miss, and now he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch from Wells, Saganik will take. 1-2 count. 1 runner gone for the Titans, looking to add on to their 3-0 lead. Ground ball to third. Thrown on over to first. So 5-3 for the outs, as now it will revert back to the top of the order. And you all remember what McGuire did at the top of the first. Sorry, at the bottom of the first, just an absolute rocket over the left field fence. Now he's back up again in the bottom of the second. Another hit one towards left, but it's going to be right at the left fielder, and he'll put it away. So, quick bottom of the second. Your score is still 3-0, as the Panthers will be back up to start the top of the third. After a spectacular first inning, the Titans can't do much with the second as they are retired in order. Now at the top of the third, Panthers looking to cut into this 3-0 deficit.
Nico D'Orazio is back up to bat. He's 1 for 1. He had that nice bunt we saw first pitch of the game.
D'Orazio, yep, had the bunt. Now it's going to be lucky that one didn't scrape his face, as that will be 1-0 count. Second pitch at bat, also taken, another ball, 2-0 count. Weber got the chase, 2-1.
Wasn't able to tag the outside corner on that one. That'll be ball 3 now.
3-1 count. Could be a third walk of the game from Weber, but he finds the bottom corner. 3-2.
That was a nice pitch there from Weber. Able to perfectly get that on the outside of the frame.
D'Orazio, the only hit in the ball game, and now he will draw a walk. The only hit in the ball game for the Panthers, as he'll head the first. No runners out. Panthers get a man on.
Nolan Wilson will be up now. He's 0 for 1 on a strikeout swinging.
Another bunt attempt. Gets it down. The sacrifice will work. but he'll be thrown out at first. One out, top of the third, runner on second. D'Orazio advances after the sacrifice bunt. Weber's going to step off, looking for something from Rispoli. The delivery, runner goes, and he will be in there. Great jump from D'Orazio. As now the Panthers have a runner on third. So 1-0 count, 1 out in the inning. The delivery going to be fouled back behind backstop. Oh and 2 count. A strikeout would be huge in this situation, considering the runner on third.
Aiden Crozier is looking to get something here, as that pitch was a little too high there from Weber.
So Aiden Crozier at the plate. 1-2 count, looking to stay alive, as he will look at strike 3. Crozier did not think that one was a strike, but the important part was what the umpire thought. Strike 3 called, and a big punch out from Weber. So a righty loosening in the Titans bullpen.
Cooper Stutzman will be up now. Nico D'Orazio still on third.
So 1-1 count, 2 runners gone.
Stutzman looking to get D'Orazio in, get them on the board here.
As he's going to take ball 2. Yeah, so that's Maddox Orga warming up in the Titan pen. One of the Titans' 2 senior pitchers. Two and 1 count. Be a ground ball to short. The throw by Muckle over to first. And the Titans get out of the inning. So still a goose egg on the scoreboard for Upper St. Clair, as the Titans will come out to bat in the bottom of the third. The Titan number 2 hitter, Joe Rispoli, up the bat. Titans looking to add on to their 3-0 lead.
Rispoli is 1 for 1 with a line drive to left field, right over the shortstop's head.
Got a knock in the bottom of the first.
One of the 3 hits the Titans have had so far this game.
So you'll look at an off-speed pitch low for ball 1. Outfield switched. He's going to shift left. Low again on Rispoli. 2-0 count. The pitch from Wells. Some contact. Going to be the short. Throw over the first. Good scoop by the first baseman, and Rispoli is retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Chase Barron back up to bat. He had an absolute nuke to right field. He hit it just inside the foul post, ended up getting a triple on it, and scored 2 runs off of it. He scored Rispoli.
And that's probably one of the better places if you're going to hit the ball. Barely fair. Right field as he hammers this one. Great play by the third baseman. And he is going to be safe. First base umpire said his foot came off the bag. So Barron will be on for the Titans with one out. So great diving effort from Baird at third, but his throw pulled the first baseman Schrock off the bag. And now the official's going to conference, see if they can determine whether Schrock's foot was on first base or not. That would be the second out of the inning. It's going to be a big 2 outs early to keep the score where it is. And they're going to change the initial decision, and Barron will be out. Or are we get? So Barron's going to take a little bit. Now he's going to walk off. Hoping to see that standing there would help his cause. It did not. So the umpire is going to talk with Upper St. Clair's coach, Jeff Donati. Wait, correction, that's not their coach. That's going to be with Brian Junker, Shaler's head coach.
Now up to bat will be Brady Alexander, excuse me. He'll be 0 for 1. He flew out for his last step at the center field.
See, Junker probably asking why that was changed from safe to out. Hopefully he got an answer he liked. 1-0 count. So Alexander, after an incredible catch in right field earlier in the game. Now he gets ahead in the count, 2-0. Now 3-0, another high pitch. Favorable count, and we'll see if he gets a pitch he likes, if he swings. He'll take a fastball for a strike. 3-1 count. Alexander's gonna hold up, and he'll be awarded first base. So he's taking all away. We hear a call from the dugout of Upper St. Clair trying to argue it was a foul ball. And according to the scoreboard, they're going to say it will be a foul ball. 3-2 count on Alexander.
Alexander will now be at a full count after that miscommunication there.
So after a short intermission, 3-2 count. Wells, after falling behind 3-0, gets it back to 3-2 as this one's roped to center field right to Stutzman, and that will end the inning. So after 3, all the action coming in the bottom of the third as the Titans still hold a 3-0 lead. So saw Maddox Orga warming up in the bullpen. He will come in as Weber will go 3 innings, no runs, 1 hit. Now a moment to shine for Maddox Orga on his senior day, as his first pitch will be for a strike. So Orga attacking the zone. 0-2 count. Batter takes 1-2. So Eli Rankin back up for the Panthers. Orga going quick. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Muckle fires it over the first for the out. Muckle's been really solid defensively. He's had to make some plays. That one probably the hardest, but he made it look pretty routine.
Now up to bat will be Tanner Shurek. He is 0 for 1. He ground out to second to Schiffauer. Made an easy play on him there. Last at bat. As he doesn't get a hold of that one, and that one goes foul.
1-0 count. Just high on that pitch from Orga. So the twin brother of Caden Orga, who you've seen on many telecasts of the boys' football and basketball teams. So 1-2 count, 1 runner gone. The delivery fouled, ricocheting off his foot, or maybe Rispoli, something in the back there. Hard to tell. We're really deep out in center field. It's going to be grounded foul. What do you think, Mark? Around 400 feet where we're standing, maybe?
I'd say it's pretty close to that.
Maybe slightly less. As Orga misses high.
Brings up a 2-2 count now for Orga.
Fouled once again. Struck battling. 2-2 count. Orga looking to put him away. So that pitch is low, full count. Pitch from Orga. This is going to be a fly ball. McGuire's on his horse, and he gets there. Great reaction for McGuire. And now 2 runners gone at the top of the 4th. McGuire nearly had a full sprint there trying to catch up to it. And didn't have to make a diving play because he was so fast on the reaction.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want to do there as a center fielder. As soon as the ball is hit, you want to be able to track it, make sure your feet are in the right position while still following the ball, and he did an excellent job of that.
So Orga's going to give the batter a free pass, drills him in the back.
That was Eli Mandler, but now up is number 2, Finn Baird. For the Panthers.
2 outs, top of the 4th. Runner on first. This one's going to be line drive right at McGuire in center, and that will do it. So still nothing on the scoreboard for the Panthers. Titans looking to add on to their 3-0 lead as we approach the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning. Shaler area leads Upper St. Clair 3-0. First pitch outside for ball 1. So Batulific Field, the site of the now 2-time state champions. 2023 team matching the historic team from 1980. That was one of Coach Junker's goals when he took over as coach was to lead this team back to another state championship. They got it this year. Pitch from Wells. Could be a ground ball to second. And easy put out as Yeckel is retired. But how can you not remember that thrilling 9-8 win in extra innings? Probably one of the greatest comebacks ever at a PIAA state championship game as the Titans win it 9-8 over Strathaven.
Yeah, Matt, that game was just absolutely thrilling to watch. And it just kept you on the edge of your seat the whole time as it was so close.
Now there's going to be a fly ball way up there. And it's going to take a spill.
It'll be Nico D'Orazio.
D'Orazio nearly got it, but nearly also lost his footing. So thankfully everyone's okay.
Now up right now is Alex Venetia for the Titans. Last at bat, he got walked.
But yeah, that crazy game. Hugas had 2 home runs. Alexander, a phenomenal RBI triple. Two RBI triples. And I mean, just to come back that way, and that, of course, Connor Hamrick to walk off to win a state championship. If you take a look anywhere, a quick Google search, you'll see. We'll talk about that later. So fly out to right field for the second out.
Landon Schiffauer is up to bat now for the Titans. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to right field last time.
But that's just got to be crazy now, walking off as a senior too, Hamrick, to win a state championship. No better feeling in the world. So that first pitch will be in for a strike. So good pitch, got the chase from Wells. So 0-2 count on Schiffauer. That pitch nowhere close, wastes one. 1-2. One and two pitch, and this one's going to be a high fly ball, center field. And Stutzman puts it away and decides to retire. So still a 3-0 game. Titans kept that lead ever since the first inning, and we'll be back for the top of the 5th. So top of the 5th, Orga still on the mound for the Titans.
Josh Burlingame up to bat.
Shows bunt, gets it down. Venetia is going to wait.
And his patience paid off as it was called foul at the last second.
So yeah, hard to tell from where we're standing, but it looks like one that was barely on the edge on the line, on the third base line, and good. His patience paid off. Is now 0-1. Bunt goes slightly foul. Off-speed pitch, fouled away. And just between the change from Weber to Orga, you've seen Orga's had a lot more contact allowed, especially hard contact. That's going to be grounded. Tough throw for Venetia. Guns it over the first for the out. Excellent play in the hot corner. Venetia fires a rocket over the first for the out.
Yeah, that's what you got to do as a third baseman. You got to have a solid arm and be pretty accurate at the same time, as you have to launch balls from third all the way over to first in time to get the runner. And that's exactly what Venetia did there.
Joking with his coach on the third base side. The pitch from Orga.
Nico D'Orazio is back up. He's 1 for 1. He has a bunt and a walk.
So third time around the order as the off-speed pitch low and inside. So 2-0. Off-speed pitch that time finds the zone. 2-1 count. One runner gone. Back-to-back strikes, 2-2 count. And called strike 3, caught him looking. The Panthers have just been stuck on the one hit ever since the first batter of the game. They haven't gotten anything really going, just the walks. They've gotten a runner to advance, but other than that, nothing in the hit department.
Nolan Wilson up to bat now. He's had 0 for 2. He's a strikeout and a bunt, both not going his favor.
So he has strikeout and a sacrifice bunt. 1-1 count. 2 runners out. Same for the Titans. Ever since first inning, they've only had the 3 hits, first 3 batters, as the pitch is to be grounded back up to the mound and an easy throw over the first. And now we'll end it. The top of the 5th. Score still tied, 3-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th here on SATV. The 8th man in the order, Elijah Muckle, up the bat to lead off the bottom of the 5th. So he'll take a ball, 1-0.
Muckle is 1-0, or 0 for 1, excuse me. He grounded out to third last time.
Gets some good contact in this one as a wonderful catch.
What an amazing catcher by the center fielder. Cooper Stutzman with an absolute crazy catch.
That ball just started to carry with the wind. You thought it could have carried enough to maybe get to the wall, but absolutely robbed by Stutzman on the run. You got a great view of that coming right into your living room, nearly. Just wow, an incredible catch to rob Muckle of what would be at least a double. Now we'll go back to Shane Saganek. Might remember if you watched their senior night for hockey, he was the goaltender that game. Played phenomenally there. Now looking to see if he can get a hit on his senior day in baseball, as he's ahead in the count, 2-0. And Saganek gets hit there. Probably used to that as an ice hockey goaltender, as he'll get a free pass and get on first base. So obviously no need to try to swing if you're going to get hit, as another hit batter for Wells. And now we'll revert back to the top of the order, McGuire. As the first hit of the game, that leadoff home run to begin things.
He absolutely has been loving left field so far. The game, he drew a crazy home run we saw as out there for his first hit, and he drew one just short for a fly out, his second at bat.
As that pitch nearly hits McGuire, so a couple of wild pitches from Wells, as now Saganek's going to survive the pickoff attempt. 2-0 count on McGuire. Looking to see if he can add to his home run on the day.
Wells is just under 60 pitches so far this game, as almost half of them were in the first inning.
That first inning where the Titans had 3 hits, including McGuire's leadoff home run. But that's going to be a great memory too. On your senior day, going yard, and that one's slightly in question, but you could tell as he rounded first base how excited he was. He knew that was gone. 3-1 count on McGuire. Probably helped a little bit by the wind. That has subsided a little bit. Sun's gone away a little bit as well, peeking out in between the clouds. Before the broadcast, we were worried for rain, as hopefully it's just gonna stay away. So 3-1 count, and that's going to be ball 4. As Saganic's going to go to third base, and after the throw to center field, he's going to get to stay there.
So right before that last pitch there too, before he got walked, there was a pickoff attempt on Shaganic, but he got back in time. Doesn't matter now, he's on third, so we got runners on the corners as Joe Rispoli comes up. He's 1 for 2.
And an interesting decision from Burlingame is maybe he didn't know the count. That pitch was probably an obvious ball. That's going to be a pop fly. Burlingame's under it, and he gets the out now 2 away. But an interesting move to try to throw Saganic out anyway. But fortunately for the Titans, that allows him to advance all the way to third base. So
Chase Barron up now. He's been the absolute dominant hitter for the Titans, as he had his first hit, a triple out to left field, right field, and then he had a nice single right in the infield. He's been an amazing offensive player so far for the Titans.
So no contest there. McGuire's going to take second without a throw. And yeah, that was that whole situation where was he safe, was he not safe? He was eventually called out. So he was safe for a moment, but then it got changed after the officials' conference to the dismay of Coach Junker. So runners on second and third. Big spot for the Titans to try to extend this lead. Barron's going to rope one into left. Can it get down? Yes, it will. McGuire coming home. This will score 2. And another RBI hit for Chase Barron. 5-0 now, the Titans lead. As Barron another 2 more RBIs to his total. It's been outstanding so far with 3 RBIs.
But now up for the Titans, you got Brady Alexander. He's been 0 for 2. He flew out both times to center field, as a pickoff attempt has failed on Barron.
So McGuire and Barron both having senior nights. Remember, McGuire has 2 runs, had the home run to lead off. Now Barron 3 RBIs with an RBI triple and a 2 RBI single you just saw. As the first pitch out bat will be taken for a strike. Two runners gone. Barron on first. There's a swing and miss from Brady Alexander, and now he's behind 0-2. Wells trying to get out of the inning with no further damage. Be swing roped, and a line out to the second baseman will end it. So Titans get 2 runs thanks to the Barron RBI single, as the Titans take it up to a 5-0 lead. USC running out of time as they'll come up to bat at the top of the 6th. Orga back on the mound to begin the top of the 6th, as that one is lined foul. Aiden Crocier back, looking to lead a potential Upper St. Clair Panther comeback.
He's 0 for 2. He's got a strikeout looking and swinging.
Pitch from Orga will be outside, count 1-2. This one's going to be hit deep to left center field, off the top of the fence and gone. Home run from Aiden Crocier gives Upper St. Clair their first run of the game, as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
That one was absolutely hammered to center field. And McGuire just was not able to get, and really couldn't do anything even if he was there, as that one just skipped over the fence.
Yeah, unless McGuire made it a Sports Center top 10 highlight play turning into Spider-Man, there's no way he was getting into that. No way he could possibly get that, as they'll bring up number 23 for Upper St. Clair, Cooper Stutzman. Shows bunt, gets it down. Orga's going to throw the first, and Yeckel on the bag makes it for the first out. And that was just the second hit for the Panthers this entire game. Had the bunt single to begin. Now Orga's gonna deliver the pitch that nearly took out Panthers head coach.
Eli Rankin up to bat.
Grounds won the shift hour on the first. Second out of the inning. So Upper St. Clair starting to run out of time. 5-1 ball game.
Tanner Shurek back up to bat. He's 0 for 2, ground out and a fly out to left field.
He's going to look at a first pitch strike from Orga. And this one is also hit deep, but much closer to McGuire in center field, as he'll get the last out of the top of the sixth. So the Panthers strike once off of the home run, but they still trail 5-1. Titans due up at the bottom of the sixth. Ben Yeckel back up for the Titans, looking to do some damage as they lead it 5-1. The one coming off of Aiden Crochet's solo blast at the top of the sixth inning that just skipped off the top of the fence.
But out for the Titans will be number 10, Ben Yeckel.
And you've got to wonder, because this wind's been pretty steady throughout the game, that the wind just carried the ball just enough to literally hop on the fence and over. 1-0 count on Yeckel. Off-speed pitch drops in for a strike. Wells still on the mound for the Panthers. 2-1. Perhaps the last time the Titans will be up to bat on this senior day. Yeckel holds up, 3-1 count. Off-speed pitch will dip in for a strike. Full count. Wells going to be looking for the strikeout, as this one is going to be hit to center field. Stutzman ranges over and retires Yeckel. F8 there on your scorecard. So after Yeckel flies out to center, it'll be Alex Venezia, the third baseman. Part of the class of 2024 being celebrated today. So once again, we invite you to learn more about the baseball team seniors at the conclusion of today's game. So Venezia is going to hit a high fly ball to right field, going to skip off the warning track for extra bases. Venezia is going to pull up with her stand-up double as he gives the Titans a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, the Titans have just been drilling balls to the outfield so far. this game. We've seen a home run, we've seen a triple, now a double. I mean, the Titans' offense is just unmatched.
Yeah, and think some of the games, they won a game over Mars 13-11. So imagine how crazy that game was.
It was offense back and back. It was no defense from either team, it seems like.
So this game on the lower end of scoring for these Titans this season. Pitching's been very good from Weber and Orga combined.
But now Lynn and Schiffauer trying to add to that and get Venetia in.
One runner out, Venetia at second base. There's a first pitch ball to begin the at-bat. Schiffauer at the plate will foul this one back behind, drifting toward Anderson Road. One count, one out in the inning. Going to be chopped. Venetia's going to try to hold up the shortstop who just missed the ball in all the confusion. So a very high chopper. And you'd have to think that'd be an error on D'Orazio. So yes, indeed, the error on D'Orazio. That shortstop will give runners at the corners, and maybe some of that was due to Venetia, able to distract the shortstop enough to allow him to advance to third and for him to miss the throw to first, as that ball ate him up entirely.
And now up is Elijah Muckle, who takes his first one right down the middle.
So 0-2 so far this game. So 0-1 count. And Muckle gets a drive into this one. Deep left field. Goodbye, another home run. 3-run blast from Elijah Muckle. And on his senior day, blasts off. Titans lead it 8-1. That ball just carried and carried and carried, Mark.
It was an absolute missile out to left field, more left center, as McGuire's was really far left, but still both absolute nukes. They got over the fence with ease.
Yeah, that was really close to Crochet's home run. Just a little bit deeper and a little bit further left. So after Muckle's home run clears the bases,
Saganic now up. It's been 0 for 1. He got hit by a pitch his last at bat, and he grounded out.
and Saganic gets in the one, but the left fielder's under it as Coyle records the out and left. It'll fly out from Saganic, and the Titans have really opened this game up, leading 8-1.
Brady McGuire back to the top of the order again.
And this game has sort of resembled several of their games throughout the season. They've really been strong in the fifth inning and later. It's been a large portion of their runs have come late in games, as McGuire will chop this one foul. Several comeback wins throughout the season. Crucial to their success this year and their spot in the WPIAL playoffs. Pitch from Wells. Going to be inside. Count 2-1. 2 outs. As McGuire will take again. delivery from Wells, and McGuire will just take that one and jog off to first base.
And now up for the Titans, number 7, Joe Rispoli is back up. He's 1 for 3 so far. He had a single and he ground out and he flew out. Braden Wells, so far at 86 for his pitch count today.
Good hack into this one. 0-1 count. So far the Titans have 8 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, compared to the Panthers' 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error. Pitch from Wells, and another hit batter to add to his total as another free pass issued, as Rispoli will advance to first base. Barron back up on the plate. He's had himself quite the day. 3 runs batted in thanks to a triple in the first, and recently a 2 RBI single to give the Titans a 5-1 lead, which Muckle has recently increased to 8. 8-1 game, your score. 2 runners out, the bottom of the 6th. Rispoli on first, McGuire at second base. Brady McGuire, the older McGuire brother. Delivery from Wells will be fouled off behind the plate. So completely overcast now. No balls, 1 strike. That one misses up in the zone, 1-1 count. Wells checks the runner at second, delivers, and he gets under this one as right field is going to call off the second baseman, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs tacked on by the Titans in the bottom of the 6th, and now it's on the top of the 7th, where Oregon and the Titans look to seal out a senior day victory. The 7th, 8th, and 9th batters up the bat for Upper St. Clair as a pitching change for the Titans, as senior Dom Twig will enter the game. Not a save situation, of course, with the Titans up 8-1 at the top of the 7th inning. Could be a memory for him, being able to pitch on senior day. First pitch inside for ball 1.
Up at bat right now is Eli Mandler.
Gonna square the bunt and pop it up. Spoli will turn around, and an easy out for the Titans to begin the top of the 7th inning, as Shaler area looks to close out an emphatic victory.
Now up will be number 2, Finn Baird for the Panthers.
So pinch hitter for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. So Braden Coyle up to bat, replacing the aforementioned Baird, as that's going to be through, getting past Schiffauer. Correction, that's Colby McGuire. So he replaces Schiffauer at second base.
Pinch hitting number 39, Thomas Miller.
So Thomas Medwig will pinch hit for Upper St. Clair. One runner gone at the top of the 7th inning. A wave and a miss. Strike one. That pitch dazzled Medwig. So he catches the outer half of the plate as Medwig is now down 0-2. Double play ends the game. Outside, runner goes. And that's going to be a safe decision by Muckle just to get to the ball. No chance to get him out. Now the ball gets away from Twig as Coral will safely advance to third. So never want to make your pitcher have to chase after the ball like that. Errant throw just back to the pitcher allows the runner to move up 90 feet. Now he's going to come to the plate. This gets away from Rispoli. And the Panthers go from second to third to home without the ball even going back into play, really. So the score is now 8-2 following the wild pitch. Full count on Medwig. The delivery is going to be rocketed past McGuire to second baseman for a base hit. So just think of that sequence. You have Coyle steal second, then ball gets away from Twig, advances to third, and then ball gets away from Rispoli and he goes home. Round the bases there, thanks to Titan miscues. So Twig and the Titans looking to settle down. Squares the bunt. Throw back to first, and he is in there safely. Oh, 1 count on D'Orazio. So he will go fishing for a strike. 0-2 pitch from Twig. Swing and a miss, but foul tip. Count still 0-2. So umpire's going to get a quick talk to Twig. And so this time we invite you, after the conclusion of this inning, all in likelihood the top of 7th, unless Upper St. Clair can score 6 runs, to check out our senior introductions. You'll get to meet the seniors of this Titan baseball team once again at the conclusion of this contest, as this will be a fly ball to right field. Alexander giving chase, and he records the out. That's going to be deep enough for the runner to advance. Has a good work there, putting it away in foul ground. And now Upper St. Clair is down to its final out. Now up to the plate, Nolan Wilson.
Nolan Wilson's been 0 for 3 so far in this game. He's struck out, bunt, and grounded out.
The first pitch of the at-bat will be a ball low. One-0 pitch outside, but gets the outside corner. Nice location on the edge. 1-1 count. 2 runners gone to top the 7th. Twig kicks and deals. That one outside of the zone. 2-1 count. So Anthony Razzo, the courtesy runner, is going to be on second for Upper St. Clair. 2-1's the count. Panthers looking for a miracle. The delivery from Twig be a swing and miss, and now Upper St. Clair is down to its last strike. Count 2-2. The pitch. Swing and fouled back. Twig looking to put the game away. Two and two count on Wilson. The delivery from Twig's going to be grounded, just foul. Wilson not going down without a fight. Count remains 2-2. 2 runners gone. Twig looking for the strikeout to end it. Checks the runner at second. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Center field, McGuire calls off Alexander, and that will do it. Your Shaler area Titans will advance to 15-4 on the season, picking up the victory here on Senior Day. So, the game won and lost based on the bats. Titans just too strong for Upper St. Clair today. And you'd have to think, Mark, it was a good omen, that leadoff home run from McGuire that really got things going.
Yeah, that home run was absolutely crazy. You see from McGuire, it was drilled to left field. Didn't look like it had it at first, but then it just absolutely sailed over the fence. But that was just an amazing start for the Titans here, and they carried through the entire game with that motivation.
And that'll do it. The Titans are victorious. Shaler area wins it 8-2 over Upper St. Clair. And join us down on the field for the senior introductions. We say so long from the booth from SATV.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get started with Senior Day here, leading off is number 8, Brady Alexander. Brady's is escorted by Brian and Jody Alexander. He is an outfielder, a first baseman, and a pitcher. His plans after high school, he will be attending Ohio University to play baseball. And his favorite Titan baseball memory, just being around Dom Twig. Ladies and gentlemen, Brady Alexander. Now number 23, Chase Barron. Escorted by Jim and Diane. Chase is an outfielder and a pitcher. His plans after high school are to go to Seton Hill University and play baseball. His favorite Titan baseball memory is when Dom Twig would leave practice for getting water splashed on him. Chase Barry, ladies and gentlemen. Here, number 6, Shane Saganic. He's escorted by his mom and dad, and his position is outfielder. His plans after school to join the union for carpentry or HVAC. Shane's favorite Titan baseball memory is the team winning the Whitfield and States, and also playing along great friends for 4 years. Give it up for Shane Saganic. Next we have number 19, senior Brady McGuire, escorted by King, Michelle, Colby, and Maddie. His positions are shortstop and outfield. Brady's plans after high school are to study exercise science and play baseball at Seton Hill University. His favorite Titan baseball memory: singing and dancing with teammates after wins. Brady McGuire, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have number 15, Elijah Muckle, escorted by Dan and Holly. Elijah is an infielder and an outfielder. His plans after school are to study business and play baseball at Allegheny College. His favorite Titan baseball memory is how Don Twig's car mysteriously broke down every weekend when they had practice. Elijah Muckle, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have number 33, Maddox Orga. Maddox is escorted by Kevin, Heather, Caden, and Tegan. He's a pitcher only. His plans after high school to get a job in the HVAC field. His favorite Titan baseball memory: being with the team during the Whitfield and state championship run. Maddox Orga, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have number 3, Dominic Twig. He's escorted by Michelle and Sammy. He is a pitcher. His plans after high school are to play baseball in college at Point Park University. His favorite Titan baseball memory is when Coach Tommy G was peeing on the bus riding home from last year's game. And our last senior number 12, Alex Venezia. He's escorted by Rich and Tammy. He's a third baseman. His plans after high school were to play baseball at St. Joseph's University. His favorite Titan baseball memory is the time Dom Twig got hit in the head with a home run during batting practice. Alex Venezia, ladies and gentlemen. And let's give it up one more time for all of our seniors.
Parents, don't go anywhere.
We hope you enjoyed meeting our seniors, and that'll do it. For Matt Brucker, Mark Povich, Mr. Miller on camera, we say so long. Titans win 8-2. This has been an SATV production.